Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys. Welcome back to another reaction. After my last ASTERISM reaction that I've done on this channel, you guys really urged me to check out their first single, Rising Moon. I believe the studio version was the one that was asked. I looked better, at least from the thumbnail. I'm gonna go with that. And it's a band that I've really resonated with in their style and their kind of spunk that they've introduced into their music and their just unique take on what they're doing here that I've really enjoyed them. I know not everybody in the comments kind of feels the same way that I do, and presents maybe other bands from Japan or Asia that they find to be more interesting. But something about this band really connected with me, and I wanted to check out more. That being said, without any further ado, let's get into the reaction. If you enjoy my style of reaction, guys, make sure to subscribe down below for more. And more importantly, let me know what your requests are for other bands as well, because I've noticed there's been recently less reaction requests and I would love to get a little bit more from you guys what I should be checking out on this channel, what you'd like to see. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh, come on. This is super like 80s rock, hard rock sound. I love this. And it's like I would love to see what their inspirations were, what they were kind of listened to growing up as well, because this just sounds super old school for me. It just has that, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a particular band, but it just has that 80s sound. And even in the production, kind of the way it sounds when you're hearing it. This song has this quality like they're jamming. Not like they've written a song, but like they're just improvising and jamming it the whole way through. You know what? Also, I'm realizing why I resonate with this band more than with somebody like Joe Satriani or um oh my god, I'm trying to think of other solo artists, Yngwie Malmsteen and all these kind of no lyrics, all music kind of musicians, is because usually the star is the guitar and it's the person that it's about. Like Yngwie Malmsteen, and the drums and the bass is there just to back him up. And here they're all stars. They all have their moments and they're all on the same level and they all have the same energy. And I think it's important because you hear it in the music. It doesn't sound like, oh, okay, here we're going. Ingve is gonna just shred for like 5 minutes, and it's gonna sound all the same, and then we're gonna come back to like a generic riff from the band. It's like, and they're all talented musicians, but they're not given the chance to shine because Ingve wants to be in control. I know I'm kind of ratting on him here, but um, it's just how I personally feel about it. I always felt about Ingve is just he's all show, no substance to me. Like he's super skilled, but there's no emotion behind his playing. That's how I always felt. She does remind me more of like Steve Vai though in her style, like because she was more emotional in his playing. Killing it. I will say one thing though, and it's not a negative thing. It's their stylistic choice, but I feel like a rock music like this without lyrics or without vocals is always going to miss something. You miss that chanting feeling, and the way even the music is being written is different. There's a different mentality when there's vocals, when there's not vocals. When you listen to something like ACDC, and it's highway to hell or hell's bells, there's like chanting moments, and really like when there's a chorus you're kind of excited for the chorus, and there's these moments when the solo comes up, it's like, oh, I've heard a lot of the vocals, now it's the solo time. I don't know, it feels more all elements feel more special because there's more ingredients in the pot, whereas here it just the whole time it feels like she's almost shredding the whole time, and there's a slight fatigue that kicks in their music, and that happened, I think, with basically every song that I've listened to from them. Like it's hard for me to go and pick out like I really like this moment. Oh, I love how this transition here, because it all kind of sounding samey in a little bit, and I still really love what they're about, and I really love how creative they can be with their riffing. But the psychology of writing music is different, and I think I always prefer the psychology with vocals in mind. That's my personal take. I would love to hear if you guys agree, disagree, and kind of what your opinion is. And also make sure to enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there and keep it metal.